Okay, so we're live. It's Wednesday, 11:45 a.m. Eastern Time. So let me just get the disclaimer out of the way. Um, this is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. This is for only to be used as entertainment. So Million Token had a dump yesterday to about $11.20. I was looking at the trades. I saw this one here a day ago for $32,850 swapping for USDC. So that wallet cashed out. Here's the 2,755 million token, which was right here, same address. Yeah, he originally got in at like $3.50, and he bought all the way up to like $12.42, I think. So he still, cashed out at a profit, but that's one well down. He had about 3,000 million token, and now he's got a balance of zero. I think he's out. So that's what I think pretty sure that's what caused the dip here. I had two of my orders get filled on Polygon using limit orders. I bought like 50. I should have bought a lot more, but I got funds all over the place. And it's just so hard to organize sometimes, but I wish I had bought more. But million token right now is still below this descending triangle. So let me zoom in here real quick. So yeah, it's like we touched it several times, and now we're kind of going back down. And I think when the person who sold saw it going back down, he said, "I'm out." And that was like a 1 minute wick, by the way. If you put this on the 1 minute chart, it's just like the one sell and it went way down. So it looked like, if you look at the channel that goes down, it could have gone down more. But people bought the dip, so that's good. We didn't go down quite as low as $9.41, but we could have gone down to the bottom of the channel at, $9.54. But we didn't make a new low, but we did come down below this other low of $13.51. So right now, I still think it's accumulation mode for me. I'm still buying when I can. I'll probably buy no more today if I can get it below $15. Speaking about prices, Uniswap price is $14.42. Polygon at about $15, and Solana is at $14.62. So I'm glad it's down, because a few days ago it was like $19 and change, and I almost felt like just moving my million token and over to Solana to sell some, because between Solana and Polygon, the network fees are just about zero, like a penny. So if you see the price really high on one exchange and you have million tokens on both Polygon and Solana, you could sell on one exchange and just buy on the other if the price is that different. I remember I was thinking, like, if I sold like 50 million token on Solana and bought 50 on Polygon, I would have made like $70. So there's definitely some opportunities if you watch between Solana and Polygon network, the prices. If it's, it depends upon how many million token you have. I feel no uncomfortable selling million token. I haven't sold any of my million token at all, not even one. So, I said, nah, I'll just let somebody else do it. So somebody did do that. They sold at almost $20, brought the price down to a more reasonable price. So, that's good that somebody's doing it, because if the price is cheaper on Solana, I'll buy there over Polygon. So it's good that we have two options now, other than Ethereum blockchain, where you pay those high fees until ETH 2.0 comes out, and maybe the fees will be comparable to Polygon network. We may not even need Polygon network if ETH 2.0 works out good. So that's the news on million token. Yeah, if you're in it, these are the times to buy when it's really, really low. And if you go on the daily chart, where's the day? There it is. The daily chart. Well, I guess it's not really seen so well on the log graph, but Yeah, we had that one pump, which is kind of like an anomaly. I'm not sure why that happened, but we're basically where most people bought. People that got down in here had to bought like the first few days, million token was for sale, but and then it just shot up and it only had that one wick. So where did that wick close at? It closed at $12.30, right there. And that dip that we had recently was just a hair above it. So I think that was the bottom. I'm dollar cost averaging. I don't really call bottoms, but I think I wouldn't be surprised later when we look back that could be a bottom. And then this right here, that to like below $10, that was like once in a lifetime buying opportunities. If million token makes new highs and continues to go higher, we'll be back looking at this and thinking those were the really good best buying opportunities to get. So let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is doing really well. It's at $48,200. We're on the weekly, and on the weekly, we bounced off the 21 moving average twice. And usually in a bull run, we stay above the 21 moving average. We're in a bull run. And so if we continue to go up higher, we can go up higher. And where these red bands are could be like the top-ish zone where we first hit it here and we got rejected. And that line up there now is at like 72,000. I think we're definitely going to go to like 65 for sure because we were there earlier or almost there. And the top of this channel right now is at like 106,000. And if the longer we take to move up there, the higher this will continue to rise. So the prices will get higher and higher and higher. And I don't think we're going to go back into this green band unless we're in a bear market, which, the on-chain analysis is still saying, we're in a bull market. William Clemente is saying he wouldn't be surprised if we saw new highs in October. So, a month or two from now, we could be back at 65,000. And if we are doing that, I think altcoins in general aren't going to do, too bad. To get back to the 65,000, I'm thinking, some of the alts could drain into Bitcoin. And so let's take a look at that altcoin chart that I created and see if we get some insights on that. So we are now I'm going to put it on the weekly. Okay, so in general, where we are here, I think we were back here in 2016-17. We are still above the green line, which is good, right? But we could dip down it. I think we are actually right around here because right now we had hit a top, right? If you look to the left, we were topish here in May of 17, and we were topish here in July 11th, 2016, and we hit those same levels in late 2016, and we had a correction, a small one. It's almost like 30%. It was like 28%, but we found support on the green line and we went up. So that could happen, right? We hit the previous top. We could have a correction of 20, 30%, which would take us below this green line like we did back in late October 2016, and October is coming right up. So we could dip down below it. That would give Bitcoin room to run to 65,000. If we make new highs with Bitcoin, I think the alts are going to boom, just like it did here in February. It just went straight up. I'm still, I've been saying this for months now. I think that's the plan, is when Bitcoin hits a new high of 65,000, that's when alts will take off. So whenever that'll happen, we'll have that skyrocket in alts. So if it doesn't mean altcoin prices go down, it just means they won't go up as fast as Bitcoin. So even though you see this line slope down, that doesn't necessarily mean million tokens going to go from $15 to $10. It just means it won't appreciate as fast as Bitcoin, and that's what causes the line to slope down. I've been looking at Solana every so often. They had you probably saw Tech Lead's last video. He was saying that the the Solana network was down and it took a hit of how much? Let's just go in the middle somewhere. 11% or so. I had a pending order, limit order here. I just missed it. How much did I miss it by? I can't believe I missed that order. I missed it by 1%, 0.99%. So I think I might cancel that order. I think that was the bottom and have to readjust or just buy a million token with it. I think that covers the most of the news about, the one whale that sold 2,755 million token. He's out. We've got million token still below the descending triangle. And you could also overlay this descending channel here. And we are at the top. So, if it goes bearish, we got a long way to go down, which, well, as percentage wise, let's say from where we are now to the midline that's like an 18% drop. But if we go all the way back to the bottom, that's a 33% drop. So I'm still accumulating. I want to get, what is it? Like another 800 or 900 million token just over, dollar cost averaging. I bought 50 and on this dip here with 2 orders. And I'm still looking forward to buy. I kind of want to FOMO in because anything under $15, I think, or anything under this line is good. So let's see, if I FOMO in and just get what I want, I could still dollar cost average with, future income if the price goes down lower. And if it goes higher, then I could say, well, I got the coins I wanted at below $15. So, but usually DCA is the way to go. I wouldn't recommend FOMOing because we still got a long way to go up. Even if we go up to the previous high of 220, and we're not even at $20 right now. That's a 10x just to get to our the previous high, which would be 1,456% from where we are right now. So I think that's bullish with only a 1 million market supply. No more could be minted. I still want this, more people talking about it as like a digital gold on Ethereum blockchain, where you don't have to worry about the cost of mining like you do with Bitcoin. I know there are a lot of use cases people are doing for million token as far as gaming and NFTs. And, but I wish more people would talk about it as a digital gold on Ethereum blockchain, because that would appeal to more people, because, people want to buy stuff that will make them money. Although it's use case in games and NFTs are good too. But, people see dollar signs and they'll buy. So for me, it's always been about digital gold on the Ethereum blockchain, where you don't have to worry about the FUD with the Bitcoin mining. But, I like Bitcoin too, which is where most of my bag is, because I've been, buying for years. What else? I think that's it. I hope some of you were able to catch this on your lunch break. And I'm doing some stuff in the background. I'm kind of creating these NFTs. I took some photos of lions, and I already created some of the artwork. It's just one picture, and I kind of put all these special effects on them. There's going to be 10 of them, and the first one that's edited, it will have like 10 copies. And then the second edit will have 20 copies, and then 30, 40, 50, 60, up to 100. And the one copy that has like 100 copies will be really cheap to buy. Whereas, the more rare it is, the more expensive it is. But the prices really aren't that expensive. I mean, you can get it for like $3.50. I think I set it at. So because I wanted it to sell out so you guys can trade it if you want to. I didn't want the price to go up so high when nobody's going to want to buy the last couple of them because the price is too high. I'd rather you guys trade them, and then, if they have some trading ability to price, have price discovery that way rather than me set the price, if that makes any sense. And I'm definitely going to have ones that are free too. One in mind would be for those that haven't sold any of their million token. So I'm going to take like a snapshot the day before I upload these trading cards or NFTs. I don't think many people just bought and held, but it doesn't matter if you have a partial million token or one or 10,000, doesn't matter. As long as you have an account, that account is on OpenSea.io that I could verify on the blockchain. It'll have to be on the Ethereum blockchain, but I'm it's got to go back a ways, and Polygon is still fairly new, and so is Solana. So I'll check on the Ethereum blockchain to see if that address has only been buying million token and holding, and then if that's the case, you'll be eligible for one or two NFTs, one to hold and then one to sell if you want to, something like that. So those are the things I'm thinking of. So when I get around to it, it's probably I still got to get caught up on some records. I hope to do it this week. Yeah, I hope to. I mean, I already have the pictures done, but I might redo one or two of them. So, yep, that's it. I wish I had better news on Million Token, other than the fact that now I think Bitcoin is bouncing off, making a bull run. Oh, but we still have to get above the golden pocket. It hasn't changed since I put it up there. We have to get above that 52,000, let's say 500 or something like that. We got to close above it, and we are right. How whatever percentage we have to go up. 9-10%, but we got to close it. So we could actually be bouncing around here a while before breaking out, if we break out. If we can't break up here like we did before, and the bears push it down, that could be the start of a mini bear market, just like we had, like say right here. But I'm kind of really confident on the on-chain analysis. I have more faith in that than anybody's technical abilities to draw lines and triangles on a chart. So yeah, if the people that study the on-chain analysis are saying we're in a bull run, I'll believe it, because they were the first ones to tell me that the bottom was 3,200, and it was in hindsight, but they were saying it as it happened. So definitely some props to those people that do on-chain analysis. Okay, I hope everybody has a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.